Hi there. Would you like to experience more of that yummy being on vacation feeling in your regular, normal, everyday life? So in this video, I'm going to share 3 things I've been playing with to bring more of that happy, relaxed, carefree vacation feeling into day-to-day living. So if that sounds good to you, then hang out with me here so you can try out these tips. First, I want to start with a question, though, and this question is, after being on vacation, have you ever experienced difficulty reintegrating into your regular, normal life? You know, you're on vacation, you feel great, you're like, wow, and then you're home and you're like, ugh. So give me a thumbs up down there if you know what I'm talking about. So I recently had that experience. I was very fortunate to be able to go on an amazing trip over the summer. Had amazing experiences with my husband and with some family members, and I feel so grateful to have been able to go. And then I came home, and reintegrating into life was a little bit bumpy, to say the least. I got really sick, I had all these pressures to deal with, and I was like, wait a minute, where's this vacation feeling? And the tips I'm about to share with you are things I've known and practiced for a long time, so I'm like, okay, Kim, you gotta walk your talk now and try these things again, and they really do help. Keeping in mind that these tips aren't going to bring you the feeling of having absolutely no responsibility 24/7 like you get on vacation, but they can give you just a little bit of that vacation feeling, which can really lift your mood and help you let go of stress and feel better now. So I hope you'll give these tips a try. Okay, tip number 1 on how to live like you're on vacation. Think of a vacation memory or any really pleasant, lovely memory and really bring it to mind and live it and imagine it in this moment as if it's happening again. So you want to pick a memory or an experience from your life that makes you feel happy and uplifted and relaxed and good. Whatever kind of feeling you want to embody, that's the type of memory you want to pick to go with that feeling. So to give you an example from my life, on that trip that we just went on, my husband and I got to see this family group of lemurs hopping around doing what lemurs do, and they were so cute. And there was this one little baby lemur that was on the back of the mama, and it kept jumping from the mama's back to a little branch, and then back to the mama's back, and then back to a little branch that wasn't very far away, and then back to the mama's back again. Sort of like a toddler learning how to walk, and it just made me feel so happy. And so this morning, as I was thinking about doing a Facebook Live, and I haven't done a lot of them, so a teeny bit nervous about it, I just brought that memory of that baby lemur hopping back to the mom and back to the thing, and it just made me feel really happy and much more relaxed. And so memories like that are the kinds of things that you can play with to bring more uplifting feelings into any moment. So you can just think about it for 20 seconds or 2 minutes, doesn't have to take a long time. And even if you only get 10 or 20% of that feel-good feeling from the memory, that still can make a huge difference. Okay, so tip number 2, if you think about those times when you're on vacation, your routine is completely different. There is no routine. You're doing different things, you're meeting new people, having new experiences. Your daily routine is gone. And so that's part of what gives you that wonderful feeling on vacation, is all this newness and break from your routine. So to bring that into your daily life, you can look for ways to break up your routine and do something a little different than you would normally do it. So an example of that from my life would be my habit when I'm exhausted at the end of the day is to get that TV clicker and start watching and zoning out. And I'm not saying that's necessarily bad. It can bring a lot of laughter when you're watching comedies, and I can find it to be very relaxing sometimes. But if I want to break up my routine before I automatically turn on the TV, I can go outside for a walk or a short bike ride, get some fresh air, move my body, and I might see a pretty bird or talk to a neighbor, or just breaking up the routine. And like last week I did that. I went for a very short bike ride, and while I was riding my bike, an eagle flew overhead, and I was like, wow. So it's just looking for opportunities, whatever that is for you, that would feel good to break up your routine. Which brings us to tip number 3, have more fun. So what happens for a lot of people is you get really busy. There's all these different priorities and needs and things coming at you that you need to handle. And fun gets put on the back burner, or you completely forget about fun, sometimes for days, weeks, or even years. And fun is really important for your sense of self, for your health and well-being, for connecting with other people. There's so many benefits that fun brings to you, and not having in your life, it can leave you with a kind of down, hard to get through the day kind of feeling. So I understand that. I've been there. And that's why I created a easy 5-day challenge called Give Yourself Some Fun. It's coming up real soon. It's free, doesn't cost anything to do. And it's all about, how do you fit fun back into a busy life? How do you weave it back into the fabric of your life and connect with your playful, happy self again, more often? You know, maybe you're doing it, but maybe not doing it as much as you'd like to. And so this challenge is about really giving yourself the opportunity to do that. And it's easy to do. I've set it up so it's only 5 days long, and it only takes 10 minutes a day to do. So if that intrigues you, then I invite you to go check out the page that has more information about it. You can go to joyfulbeing.com/fun challenge. So that's joyfulbeing, BEING/fun challenge, all one word. Or you can go to the Joyful Being page and you'll find a post there with a direct link to that page. And so here's what I want you to do is, if you go there, read the page, see how it makes you feel, and kind of check in with yourself. And if you get that feeling of, yes, I want to do this, yes, I want to have more fun, then please join us. And when I say us, it's because around this is also the opportunity to do it with a community, with a group of people, because when you have support and encouragement, you're more likely to follow through and make it happen. And after the challenge is over, as a community, we're gonna support each other to keep that fun going. So if that sounds good to you, check it out, and hopefully I will see you in the fun challenge.